Hi guys, welcome. Happy Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yep, it's Tuesday. Feels way later in the week than it is. I'm in a rush. If I'm out of breath, that's because I've literally just run up the stairs. But we are here today with Chloe. Yay! I can't say what I'm reading because it's for a secret TBR video.
Oh.
Wait, can you
What?
hear me?
I
Jesus
can hear
Christ,
you, yeah.
that scared the light. Okay, sorry guys. This is chaotic levels.
I was like, I can hear you. I don't know about everyone else.
I heard myself repeat because I had my actual tab up in a different tab. Okay, yeah, I can't say what I'm reading because it's for a secret TBR video.
Mm-hmm.
And Chloe, you're going to be studying?
Yeah, but I have about 15 pages left of this. So I'm going to finish that very quickly. Like, you can't even see how little I've got left.
Okay.
So
Tiny amounts.
I need to finish it first just so it's done. And then I have lots of fun studying to do.
Yay! At least we're here to be productive, whether you're reading, studying, doing housework, whatever.
Yeah.
We're here to keep you company. I really wish I could say what I'm reading, but I can't. So
I don't even know.
All I'm saying is it wasn't going to be a series.
Ooh.
But now it is going to be a series because I was editing my thumbnail with my boyfriend and I was like, because it was going to be a really, really long title. And I was like, you can't put all that on a thumbnail. So he was like, why don't you call it Unknown Books? So I was like,
ooh.
Okay. So, and I was like, oh my God, it can be a series and I can do lots of them. So yeah, it's part of a new series, which I'm really
intrigued.
It's coming out next Tuesday. So this is the last book I have to read for it.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm excited. But let's say hi to everyone.
Wait. Is it? Never mind. I don't want to say anything just in case I am right.
I will hide my face.
Well, no, but what if I give it? Is it something that you said you needed? You've said to me definitely before that you needed to finish for a secret thing. Have you explicitly said that or no?
No, I feel like no.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember saying that.
Okay.
I have such a bad memory. Leandra, are you back? I did see you came in an hour early. Time zones are weird, and because I was like, right, we're going to start at 6:45, so we can read at 7. I think it just confused everyone a bit more. But
yeah, I don't know why we don't do this. It makes so much sense, but I've not seen it done before.
I just feel like starting at 7, you can start with like a half hour, and then you can like. I want to get lots of reading done today because this last book is like 540 pages. And I've manifested this month that I want to read a book every 3 days.
You've got this.
So we're on to my 3rd book of the month, so I have a couple of days left to finish it. Yeah,
good going.
Seeing as July was such a slump for me.
June,
yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, June was such a slump for me. I am like literally as soon as July came around, I was like out of my slump because I think I got so excited for this vlog.
Yeah.
That I was just like, right, I'm going to start reading. And then I've loved all the books. That's probably a spoiler. I've loved all the books so far. But
I don't know what it is with me today because I actually went into the office today and I've been around like the most sarcastic men I've spoken to in so long. But I'm bouncing off it still. So then I was like, do you mean June? I was like, sorry.
That's fine. I love it. I'm here for the chaotic energy.
I'm getting snappy.
Hi everyone. Hi Claire. Hi.
Should I just do a wave?
Yeah, continue waving. Hello. There's so many new faces here. I'm glad you could join us. You did make it.
I'll keep waving. I feel bad if I stop now.
Hi Sarah. Hello. Hey, good luck. I'm sure you can. How many pages you got left? Midnight Library. I haven't read it. I don't plan on reading it.
I have it. And I mean, this is Matt Haig. And I don't love it.
Is it the writing style you don't like?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't. That's what I need to figure out that I don't like about it. But I get this one's way more historical fiction than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that's not my vibe.
No, but I mean, it's a guy who's been alive since Elizabethan England. But I didn't think we'd go back to Elizabethan England so much.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I don't really care about what William Shakespeare was like. I want to know if you're getting it on with the French teacher or not. maybe it's more the story than just the.
Yeah, I just didn't like the humans either. I liked the story, I liked the concept, but I didn't vibe with the writing style, so therefore I haven't done any more Matt Haig, unfortunately. Probably unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
Hi,
Oh,
Alex.
I better start waving again.
Yeah, hello. Were you reading
Okay.
Shadow of Night by Deborah Harkness or listening to Any Way the Wind Blows by Rainbow Rowell? I haven't heard of that Rainbow Rowell book.
Is that Deborah Harkness one? Is that the Discovery of Witches series? Or am I making that up?
You tell me. When it comes to fantasy.
Yeah, it might be. I recognise the author's name, that's all.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Hello. Henry Malice by John.
I think it's Gwyn.
Thanks. Pronunciations of me are appalling. So I'm sorry if I get anything wrong this evening. I feel like I haven't gone live in so long either, so I'm very rusty.
I mean, I did 2 days ago, and it already feels like it's been too long.
I just feel like we had a massive high of lives in January, February, March, and then everyone started just.
Yeah.
I think I did 3 consecutive weeks of my Motivation Mondays, and then my live classes on my spin bike started happening, and my favorite instructor was Monday evening. So I was like, well, spin comes first. I'm sorry, guys.
Right, I'm not being rude. I need to cough, so I'm just going to.
That's fine. Don't worry. Gonna read my Dark Vanessa until it gets down. Until it gets down, and then on to rom-com books. And you think, what rom-com books? And I know
I love my Dark Vanessa.
it was featured in your latest 52-minute weekly reading vlog.
I read it in one sitting. I hope you're enjoying, Kendra.
I'm really excited to get to it, but I'm in the mood for really summery books, because not that the weather's nice, but because we're in July, and I know that if I don't read them either July or August, I will then forget about them until the following year. And I feel like my Dark Vanessa can be any time of year book.
Yeah, I feel like it's a March or a November read, my Dark Vanessa. If you're going to do it seasonally.
November. Yeah, maybe
I don't really read seasonally apart from scarier stuff. I like that to be a bit more Halloween time. But apart from that, I'll read a Christmas book in July. I don't really mind.
That's where I can't do. I have to do Christmas books in December, but I just feel like then you have no time to read any of them because
you've got too many at that point.
Yeah, exactly. I always have to reread The Christmas Stories by Tom Fletcher, and then I have 2 books I need to read this year for sure, because I was meant to get to them last year and I didn't. And if I don't get to them this year, I'm going to get rid of them because clearly I'm never going to read them.
Yeah, I think I only have 1, so it's all good.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You read 1 in a day. You won't be studying then either. I don't think so in December.
Don't know. I don't think so. Yeah,
you won't. Oh my god, comments. Okay, guys, I'll try.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I haven't had someone on my lives in a while.
So we're chatting too much.
And because I was still eating dinner at 44.
Yeah.
And I was meant to live at 45, so we haven't even had time to chat backstage.
No. That's why I'm so chatty.
Hi, we've been waiting all day for these, trying to get my first book done for summertime readathon. Nice. Glad you could be with us. Reading Lady Midnight. Nice. Afternoon from the US. Oh my god, I like when people around the world come in. Also, I love your name. I hope that's your actual name and not a username, because that's a very cool name.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be very cool. Between the Gatekeeper, American Traitor, or Loathe. Loathe at First Sight. I've heard of that one. I was like, I haven't heard of Loathe, and then I carried on reading. That's why I should be reading The Full Senses about. Wow, my brain. Okay, wave him back.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nina.
I read this morning The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle this afternoon. I'm filming a video and editing. Nice. Be productive. Oh my god, Midnight Library was my last book and it was amazing. That's exciting. That one I have heard of, even though it's Fantasy Discovery of Witches. Chloe, I cried 5 times. Defo 5-star read. Nice. Hello. Go to Distance. Oh yeah, you were reading that in Chloe Sprints yesterday. No, Sunday.
Yeah. All the days are the same.
Time doesn't exist. It really doesn't. I started The Martian by Andy Weir for House Training Cabin's Patreon book club for July. I might continue with Den of Vipers, Chloe, but I might not.
Wait, I get so happy when people are reading it because of me, and then I feel really bad at the same time because I'm like, that is not a good book, but I just love it.
It's your personality trait now.
Yeah, it's fine.
From years to come, people will be like, oh yeah, I just watched a Den of Vipers vlog, and you'll be like, oh my god, still.
It hit 1,000 views yesterday.
That's really exciting.
For an hour-long video.
That's impressive.
That's madness.
Lots of people reading my Dark Vanessa. I feel like I'm missing out.
You'll get to it
Same.
eventually.
Yeah, I will. There's just so many books I want to read at the minute. Like, I have my July TBR, and then there's like 5 books on top that I need, like, I need / want to read. So I'm just like, if I can do 10 books this month, I'll feel like accomplished, which is why I'm doing a book every 3 days. Starting Billy and Me! Yay! Oh my god, please don't have high expectations, because I'm just like, this book wasn't recently released, so I feel like some people may find it problematic, but it just, for me, it's the nostalgia, and it's the fact that literally it was the book that got me into reading. I read The Maze Runner first, technically, as well as Angels, but they didn't connect with me as much as Billy and Me.
Who's Angels by?
Marion Keyes. I hate that book now. I reread it back when I first started BookTube in a reading blog called Books That Got Me Into Reading, and I reread Billy and Me and
Maybe
Angels.
that's where it's in my brain.
Yeah, and I gave it like a 4-star when I first read it. It's like a 1 to 2-star now, because it's so problematic. It was like written in like 2003.
Oh,
it's like highly like, even on the first page, it's just it's ridiculous. So I hate it now, but I have to keep it because it's literally the first book that was ever like sat on my bookshelf. So I have to keep it for that reason. I'll feel bad if I got rid of it. But Billy and Me was like the first book I remember like reading and then wanting to continue reading for the rest of my life after. So I count it as a book that got me into reading.
I've got Cruel Summer that I've started, which was Emily's book for me, and then I'm reading Billy and Me. So it's happening probably before the end of the weekend.
That's really exciting. I can't wait for the Discord to start. Like, I feel like people are like putting it off until near the end of the month. I'm doing that because I want to be fresh in my mind for the live show. Yeah, very, very exciting. House at Times, probably one of his weaker books, to be honest. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm reading Comfort Book. That's his brand new release, isn't it? His non-fiction.
I haven't actually heard of it, I won't lie.
I got the Waterstones email today being like, exclusive signed edition of the brand new book by Matt Haig today. So you're so good. I'm awful with stuff like that. Haven't heard of that one.
No.
Yay. I am in a good mood whenever Chloe's around.
Oh, Rachel.
I've really got so excited for the books. I've already bought the books. Yay! I'm so excited, guys. This is very exciting. I was so terrified launching it because I didn't think people were going to participate, but knowing that people like reading the books and buying them, so excited.
I've got all of the fiction ones.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's fair enough.
I won't lie to you. I'm not going to do the non-fiction.
That's fine.
Like, like you're probably not going to do my true crime books.
No,
so it's fine. But exactly. I've bought all of the contemporaries, or I have all the contemporaries.
Yeah.
Well, and my pre-order for our.
Yeah. I see. I haven't even pre-ordered that book yet.
I have.
It's because I want the hardback, but at the minute I know it's pre-order, so the money won't come out. I'm just like, 15 quid. Maybe when I get paid, I'll pre-order it.
Yeah.
See, this is why we started at 2:45, because it's already nearly 7 o'clock.
Oh god, yeah. We should start.
We're nearly at the end of the comments anyway. Hi, Ellie. Hello. Got an art called Greece, actually, so that's a summary one. Nice. Ooh. I'm sure it's set in Greece.
Probably.
If not, then they're missing
would be
something.
Very weird.
Yeah, exactly. And then I really enjoyed it. Nice. Yeah, you made it on time. Glad you could be here. I'm using this to do writing. I haven't written in a while, and I finally got the motivation to. That's really cool. I wish I just want to
jump in a second. Nobody report Mark's comment. That is Rachel's boyfriend. He's not actually being rude to us.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
I was like, please don't report him.
Oh, yeah, no, this is my boyfriend.
Yeah.
But if you report him, I wouldn't care either.
Oh, no, it's because there's been a rise of spammers.
Yeah.
So I thought
I have no moderators in this chat anyway. So
no one.
I like living on the edge. But Mark was the one who suggested at the weekend to go into Waterstones because he wanted to buy some books. So he brought Battle Royale and he brought Dune. Which he's starting with Battle Royale. He read the first chapter yesterday. Dune is like a 50-year-old fantasy that everyone's raving about again.
No,
not my sort of vibe, but Mark enjoys sci-fi fantasy. So I suggested him Battle Royale, and because he loves manga, he was drawn to the cover. And then I told him that it came before Hunger Games and everyone kills each other. And so, he's reading that. I'm waiting for my copy of Billy and Me to arrive. I'm currently audiobook for Laura Jane Williams. It's written by Gary Fletcher. Yay! Fletcher hype. We love Fletcher hype, and Laura Jane Williams is one of my favorite authors. If no one knew by now, because I read about them enough. I'm going to continue Seven Husbands for a buddy read when I'm caught up. Continue Mimic by Daniel Cole. It's not even out in the UK, I believe. He's British. Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm starting Can You Keep a Secret by Sophie Kinsella. Nice. I think that's a really good book. I haven't read it, but
Emily's read it.
And she really enjoyed it. When you go and get coffee and miss something about a book club.
It's all good.
It's all good. We both have book clubs now.
Yeah, we do.
Chloe's that way. No, that way. Chloe's is a true crime, fiction, non-fiction, horror sort of book club called Chloe's Crime Scene Corner. And mine is a fiction, non-fiction, contemporary romance book club called Books and Me. We both read books monthly. We both have Discord set up, etc., etc. But with that being said, we're only 1 minute behind. But because I'm in such a rush, I haven't got a timer going.
Oh no!
You know what? For the first one, because I want to start reading, I'll do a banner, and then for future ones, I will do a timer. If that is good with everyone, so I'm going to get a timer. We'll read. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I might have to turn my camera off because I think I'm going to have to do stuff directly on my screen. So I don't want to be sat like this. But just to let you know.
That's fine. We will read until 30. We'll just start with a quick 30-minute one to get us all in the groove. And then I'll sort out a timer for the sprints forthcoming.
Sounds good.
See you in half hour. Hello.
Hello.
You only issue with a timer, you just lose track of time.
Yeah.
Timers are very handy. Timer is also up for the next sprint, so don't worry. How did you finish 15 pages?
I did. Settled on 2.5 stars for it. I've already put it over there.
Ready to sell.
Yeah, it's already on Book Swap. It just needs to go.
Classic.
And then I legitimately nearly cried over my course again because I'd set aside this massive topic to look at that he said in the week, I'm not going to teach you it. It will be in the exam, but there's online videos to watch. So I was like, cool. There's all these online resources. I thought, amazing. So I just set all the software up. Turns out I've just realized there's a bra in the background. There's a whole software I need to learn. And I used his instructions, went on, and the information on the software isn't what it says in my book. So it's like, oh, you'll see that office equipment's gone up. And I'm like, it's not. And click on the 3 lines. There's no 3 lines.
Oh my God.
So I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So then I switched to the other subject I'm doing. I'm just going to make pretty notes on that instead. Like, we like the pink.
Yeah. So that's the only thing that got me through revision was pretty notes.
So I'm going to make some nice pink notes and we'll deal with that tomorrow.
Fair enough. That sounds like a plan. The worst thing is to stress yourself out like a couple of hours before kind of you're chilling out for the night.
Yeah. How did you get on? Sorry.
That's all right. I got, because I'm reading an ebook on my phone, which is kind of handy for being live because you don't have to try and cover a cover. Yeah. I read like 34 pages, but it's ebook. So the book actually is only like 308 pages, but it's 540 in my ebook. So I'm just like, where am I? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just going by like percentage really at the minute. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. So I'm happy. It's so easy to read and really, really enjoying it. So that's always good. How did everyone else? It's like the protocol now. Everyone knows, right? Sprint's finished. You don't even need to ask how many pages. Yeah, exactly. We had some new people come in.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I read an ebook Faith by Mel Gower. Goth. See?
I'm gonna go with Goth.
Which I'm reading for the Indie Accords readathon. Nice.
Yeah.
25 pages, 35 pages, 48 pages.
Jeez, Rosie.
Amazing. 25 pages. Hi, Marlene. 6 pages only, but I did other stuff too. Fair enough. Fair enough. Next sprint, I'll be getting chocolate, so less reading will be getting done. 31 pages, 47 pages. Is it a quick read?
It depends what bit you're in. Some of it's like a slog, and then some of it's, oh my God, what is happening? So it's quick then.
20 pages, 13 pages. Anyone going to have the football on in the background? No, but it's on downstairs. My dad's watching it. So if you hear any, that's why I have my headphones in. If you hear any shouts or boos or whatever, then it's my dad downstairs with the football. But I do watch the England matches because I do enjoy watching them when I know a team that I can't watch like Italy and Croatia. I don't know who's playing tonight, but I can't watch teams I don't support. But when it's England, I do feel a bit excited. And their last match was really good, winning like 4-0.
I literally didn't watch it. I will sorry. I don't mean to talk over you. I will send you the video of what happens in my town when England win a match, because I had to go out at 9:00 and I was like, I need to be out and back or my car's getting trashed, and I will show you why. It's horrific. People go crazy, they jump on cars, they climb street lights. There are about 50 police officers out, and I'm like, I'm just not getting involved. I'm sorry.
Football fans are rowdy.
They're called football hooligans for a reason.
True. I do, when I sit down to watch sports with like my dad and my boyfriend, I do always have a book on hand in case I get bored. But most of the time my boyfriend goes, are you peering up? I'm like, no, I'm reading. I'm reading. And then I end up just watching it. So I do enjoy it here and there, but
I've just never ever enjoyed football. Like, even one of my best friends is a football player, and I don't even watch him. Like, I don't care enough.
I feel like my love of football, no, I don't love it. I watch it, I put up with it because the males that are prominent in my life enjoy it, so I do it for them, sort of thing. Like, it's nice to sit down with my dad and watch football. It's nice to sit down with my boyfriend and watch football together. And like, my boyfriend listens to me talk about books all the time. The least I can do is watch football and F1 and stuff with him. So I forgot, that was a tangent. What was I gonna say?
I have no idea. But yeah, my dad doesn't like football, so I've never had, and like, he's the only male in our house. He doesn't like it. And then all my family, I can't think of anyone apart from the football player that I know that likes football. So when people talk about it, I'm like, I don't care. I'm sorry. Yeah. And it's obvious Cole doesn't like football. Yeah,
exactly. So, I was trying to arrange a like catch up with my American friend I met at Disney, and I was like, just don't call me on Wednesday because England are playing American soccer, not football. Because I said they're playing football in the semi-finals, and I was like, wait, no, soccer. Not American.
Yeah, I sent the video I'm going to send you to Cole's dad, and he was like, oh my God, what are they protesting? I'm like, they are celebrating England winning the soccer match.
Yeah.
God. He was like, oh my God.
Too clear, exactly. I'm really loving my book. I already ordered it. That's so exciting. I love it when that happens. I love it when you start a book, you just know it's going to be a good book. And that for me is literally only when 5 stars happen. It's like when I know from like less than 50 pages in, it's going to be a 5 stars.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you did a little shimmy then.
When I used to get really excited, I literally go like this. I'm like, oh my God, that's quite good. Yeah, I really like start to shake. I'm going to read 1 or 2 chapters of Game of Thrones and then go back to Obsidio, which is the 3rd book in Illuminate. Am I correct?
It is.
Yes, and I'm half Spanish. Football. I'm guessing it's Spain.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yeah.
Also, didn't know Kendra was half Spanish. Interesting.
Very cool.
Yeah.
21 pages, Billy and me, and it's really good so far. I've annotated quite a bit. Oh, yeah, it makes me so happy. At least one person.
Yeah, Chelsea's enjoying it.
Go distance. Oh, yeah. It's a quick read in the middle of grade, hence why I'm 5 through. It's a lot of fun. I'll have football in a bit. Yeah, because I think kickoff is at 8.
Makes sense.
I'm just a fairly quick reader if I'm in the mood for it. Yeah, same. If I'm enjoying a book, I'll fly through it so much quicker. That's me with rugby.
Fair.
I do remember what I was going to say, and then I went off on a tangent.
Yeah.
I first started getting into football when I took my dad to see the Chelsea stadium and go to like the underneath bit in the tunnels and stuff for Father's Day one year. Yeah, that was a really random thing. I just wanted, because I'm so bad at remembering things.
You're like, I've got it.
Yeah, I've remembered it finally for once. Another chapter down in Gatekeeper, switching to Love at First Sight for the second round. Nice. I'm reading Olive and I'm ready. I'm so excited.
Oh, I need to read that.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. I love it so much. And I've only read it once, and I read it as an ebook, and I can see a hardback cover of it now on my like TBR for this month, and I'm so excited to reread it.
I hadn't heard of it at all, and then you were gushing about it, so I was like, I need it.
It's on my phone. It's like a 400-page book, which I think that was quite accurate, because it does look like a 400-page hardback. I read it the day before Christmas Eve in the entire day, because I was like, right, I can't read any more kind of this year because like Christmas and all that sort of stuff, celebrations, and no one else was home, so I just sort of so engrossed in it, and I literally couldn't put it down, even though it was my phone. I read it in a day, 400-page book.
See, I really struggle. I read Ice Planet Barbarians on my phone, but I find as soon as I'm on my phone on my Kindle app, I like just get rid of it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, let's just check this message, and then I'm like, okay, no, back to the Kindle. I get, because my distraction when I read is my phone, so to be on my phone, I'm like,
See, I'm the opposite, because my distraction when I read a physical book is my phone. When I'm reading on my phone, I have nothing to grab.
Fair.
When I'm reading, because I'm reading on my phone. So I'm more likely to be like, oh, instead of stopping reading, I might as well continue reading, because I'm like the only thing I do is scroll. I don't ever like take anything in. So why can't I scroll pages rather than like Twitter?
Yeah, fair. I'm thinking next time I do it, put myself on Do Not Disturb, because I was getting so many Twitter notifications. I was like, oh, I'll wait for like 5 to come in, then I'll go check it.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yeah, definitely. To be honest, I don't get that many, so I'm usually pretty chill. And at 9:30, my phone goes pitch black anyway, like all my apps disappear. So from 9:30 onwards, which I tend to read for about another 45 minutes after that, I get like solid reading time if it's on my phone.
That's good.
So yeah, I'm excited. So You have to let me know how it is.
Yeah.
I just feel like I should put it as a book club pick at one point because I'll just want
Maybe
to
you
keep
should.
reading it and reading it. But I just have all of up to December's sorted now. So I'm just like, well, it seems stupid planning January.
Have you announced December?
No, I haven't. I need to chat with Molly and see what
No,
they kind of want to read.
I thought I'd missed it. I was very confused.
No, I still haven't even organised a live show for this book yet, so
it's fine. No rush.
But what I am going to do, if anyone is taking part in the live show, just to let you know, my live shows for that book club will be in the Discord only. It's going to be an unlisted link. So it's not going to, like, it'll be on YouTube. It'll be via StreamYard like this, but you're going to only be able to access it if you're on my Discord and you click on the links through there. Because I just like, it's for a specific, but I want like something unique for the book club rather than people just joining in for no reason. So it's going to be specific for the book club.
I like that. It's a good idea.
Thanks. Book club save, at least one person likes it. Yeah, exactly. All that matters. It's Italy versus Spain tonight. I'm dreading it because if it's Spain versus England in the final. Yeah, it is the semi-finals tomorrow.
Yes.
Semi-finals tomorrow. Yeah, it's not the finals tomorrow.
Yeah. Wait, or is it Thursday? No, what day are we on?
We're on Tuesday today. So it's Spain versus someone today.
Yeah.
England versus
I'm with you. I'm
someone
following
tomorrow, and then the people who win today's match and the people who win tomorrow's match will do the final. I think is how it works.
I'm with it. I
don't really know. That was just I spoke up my ass. I enjoy the tennis. Actually, it's been quite good. Andy Murray fan being Scottish. Tennis is something I can't get behind.
Neither can I. It's so boring.
Yeah, I really can't get behind it.
Like, how is that fun?
Like, I'm not a massive sports person anyway, apart from gymnastics. So when I started dating Mark and he was into F1 and football, because neither of like my previous boyfriends are like that massive on football, I was like, oh, okay, here goes like football fans. But he's pretty chill about it, and I started getting into it, and I like F1 as well now.
See, I don't mind MotoGP, kind of like that, and then I've
met motorbikes.
Like, well, that's like the motorbikes on the actual not gravel, what's the word, like the tarmac track, that kind of bike. So I've been to see that live a few times. I won't watch it if it's on TV, but if I'm there and it's on, I kind of care. I've met some of the riders, so I'm like, cool. Kind of cool. But then motocross, the dirt bikes on mud for everybody else. I like that live, but more because I'll know somebody in the race, and then like I run from both sides of the track to watch different corners, and you get really into it. But apart from that, I don't really care about sport. I just don't. Yeah. But then my family
so about the Olympics, and I'm just like, I'll watch the gymnastics, but I'm not like an athletics person or rowing.
I know somebody on the Team GB swim team, and I still don't care. But
you have other interests, it's fine. What I do every time I watch a sport with anyone, I will always have a book on hand.
Yeah.
And I tend to just read during it. And if it if I hear the crowd getting a goal's about to happen, I stop reading and I watch the goal or the almost goal, whatever. So it's 50-50.
Yeah. I've just realised the time as well, and you want to get on dedicated reading, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I can't believe we've been talking for so long already.
Oh, shut up.
I'm a Adele fan in tennis. Nice. Really want to get Odyssey. It sounds so good. It is amazing. This is where I hype it up. I've only read it once. Whereas with Billy and Me, I've read it so many times. I know that it's one of my favorites. Whereas Olive, I literally read in the day at the end of last year. Like, what if I reread it and it's not as amazing as I remember it being? But it was really good when I did read it. Yeah, I've only watched 2 sports rugby and figure skating.
Figure skating. Nice. Okay, I love that.
That is cool. I thought I kind of started figure skating because of how corrupt it is. Makes me love for him. Yeah,
I bet.
Well, if I can get to final, I'll support the other team. Fair enough. Just blurt that out while you're in with 2 English people, but it's all good.
We're fine. I'm not bothered.
I just watched gymnastics and dancing. Yeah, same gymnastics. Yes, gymnastics. Gymnastics is great to watch. I hate football. I'm more. Oh, there you go. F1. I'm getting so tired when I read on my phone. I love my e-reader. That's why I have 2. I have one for Dutch books and a Kindle for English books. That's so clever.
That's a good idea.
I usually love books that feature sports. Don't really care which one.
Yeah, The Deal by Al Kennedy. It doesn't have a massive bit, but it has got a bit of hockey in it, or ice hockey. Okay. So I don't care for it too much, and you don't know that much about what's going on, but like it's still like a sports team. You just
I'm really interested. Yeah, I'm really interested in reading the graphic novel Check Please because it's like LGBTQ,
yeah.
but it's hockey based. But the last hockey based book I read was Bear Town, which was one of my most disappointing books of 2021. So now I'm a bit like, but it's like that's like a contemporary YA, like LGBTQ.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a good like fun time. Whereas Bear Town was just, I don't know, I wasn't vibing with that book.
Yeah,
just it was a slog. I think Drive to Survive on Netflix has got new fans into F1. Thanks, Mark, for your feedback. I appreciate it. I was only joking.
No,
no,
we're not actually offended.
To be honest, if England win, I will be actually shocked because we're not very good at winning.
Well, haven't you heard, Rachel? It's coming home.
Oh yeah,
haven't you heard?
Totally. Yeah, it's coming home. Wow, when's that saying gonna get old?
Never.
I feel like I can watch a lot of sports, but I never seek to watch them and enjoy when watching them. Yeah, I'm the same. If it's on TV, then and my dad's watched it and I'm watching it, I'll actually quite enjoy myself. But I won't be like, oh, the football's on, I need to go watch it. So I feel like everyone has the same sort of vibe. Okay.
Yeah.
The book is good for sports smart.
I think that's one that Kendra recommended to me, actually.
Okay.
It looks really familiar.
Nice. The Dirty Air series by... There you go, Mark. You got your new book sorted.
Well,
I'm sure it's...
sounds a bit smutty, that one.
Exactly, that's why I said it.
Go on, Mark.
Mark, please, if I dared you to read Smart, I feel like we need to vlog it because that would be like the best YouTube content ever.
Could you get Mark to read Den of Vipers?
Oh my god, that he hates big books though. Like even Scythe and the Thunderhead and the Toll scare him. Even though he's reading Battle Royale, so maybe it might change his mind.
Yeah, he'll read Den of Vipers. He'll do it.
Maybe. Maybe I can get some persuading in there. I'm going to set up the timer and we're going to
sorry.
No, it's fine.
You're like dedicated reading, Chloe. And
I'm back on my schedule. Right. Am I sharing?
You are.
I am. Okay, cool. I will see you. We're doing 45 now. We only do 30 minutes to kick it off. 35 from now on. I will see you in 45 minutes. Hello.
Hello.
How did you get on? Make any more pretty pink notes?
Yeah. So, I mean, this page isn't so pretty because I only had a title. But then I started another page. And it's the third time I've started that page because if it's not exactly right, I can't have it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
This whole notebook is just like nice. Cole calls them my textbooks because it's like perfect. Yeah. I could sell them. But yeah, it wasn't right, so I did it a few times.
I'm the exact same, so yeah.
Yeah. So I can tell you all about. Wait, no, I can't because I've forgotten the code. I was going to say IFRS 33, but I can't say about that one. I don't know what that one is. But anyway, yeah, it's all fun. And I was a bit distracted because Mark was talking about fast and hard. And then Nina has bought me a present off my wish list. So
I saw. So
very
sweet.
distracted.
It's always exciting. I read 50 pages, so I'm happy with 50 pages in my ebook, but I'm just counting this book as 540 pages. I don't care. Yeah. So yeah, I read 50 pages. Really, really enjoying it. Worried that I'm going to finish it in 3 days because I would like, but I'll be fine. I'm really enjoying it, so that always helps. When you're enjoying a book, you want to read it quicker. Yeah. But I saw we had an Emily, a wild Emily in the chat.
Disappeared. Hello, Emily.
Hello. How's your new job going, or not so new anymore?
Still feels new. Again, time doesn't exist.
No, it doesn't. Like, I got a memory today on Facebook for 2 years ago, seeing Spider-Man in Disney Springs in Walt Disney World with my friend, and I was like, how was that 2 years ago?
Yesterday.
Oh my god. And she was like, we're literally in like a time warp. Like,
I got one last week before, that it was my 2-year friend-iversary with Cole. I was like, oops.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh yeah, hello, this is when I was like, add me on Facebook, we can chat.
Sometimes I love and hate those Facebook things. Like today it was like really nice because I'm like, 2 years ago I was in Disney. Also really sad that 2 years ago I was in Disney. But then some days I get like really weird old Facebook statuses of like me like fangirling over like old X Factor contestants, and I'm just like,
I just get, has anyone done set 1B's English homework? I'm stuck on question 4.
What was Facebook? Facebook back then was literally like Twitter, wasn't it? Really, like you constantly updated your status. Strange time.
I'm gonna check mine today now. I'm curious. Oh, I forgot to say, I was listening to my audiobook too.
Oh, nice. That's what are you listening to?
The Girl from Widow Hills by Megan Miranda. Okay. I don't like it. I'm literally right at the end. And it's only because I understand these topics that I was like, okay, I can do both.
Multitask,
and the big twist, which, well, I think there's another twist coming. I think that's how it saves itself. But the big twist was so obvious that I'm like, but yeah, there's another twist forming in the last like 30 minutes. So I'm hoping something.
Fingers crossed. Like, but you can get that done today.
Yeah, it's my one for when I just need some background noise. Like I seem to always have that sort of audiobook going at the minute where I just need something. Yeah. That's my something right now.
I feel that because at the minute I'm so bored of all my music. Hence why I listened to High School Musical the other day, which was such a vibe. But I'm so bored of like, I did tweet this, but I deleted it because I was just getting so many like random people replying because obviously they were into like music and stuff. I literally tweeted being like, why aren't any of my favorite artists releasing music? I need new music to listen to. But like all these weird people are like, what music do you like? And then sending me like weird like YouTube links of weird music, and I was like, oh, clearly I've gone into like a weird music hole on Twitter, and I just deleted the tweet because I was like, I can't deal. Okay, bring me back my booktube friends.
5 years ago I went to see Now You See Me 2 with my dad.
And then we went to the cinema on the same day, just in different times.
And I went to, how many years ago is this? 4 years ago I went to Bristol Zoo with 3 people I now hate. So that's all.
I love it when that happens.
Yeah. It's all the group selfies where you're like holding on to each other and you're like, oh, I hate them all.
Yeah, literally. Past self. Yeah. Does anyone else spend the first half of the first reading sprint doing nothing but reading? Yeah. It's just you have to get into it. That's why I do a half hour, because you just need to get into the groove of like the formatting, and then you can smash out reading in the next couple. I've been filming forever and now Premiere won't let me. I saw this in the sprint. I feel so sorry for you. Hopefully you get it fixed because that is the literal worst. Don't worry. We're here to just chill. Yeah, exactly. What did you watch on Netflix? Intrigued. Oh yeah. Hi Emily.
Hello.
Chloe, your dad's bike was stolen whilst I was on your sprints last Sunday. Now it's been brought back while I was reading with you again.
That's so kind of, that's horrible, but good.
Like a full circle.
Yeah.
What happened last Sunday then?
I mean, I don't think they mentioned it. I don't think we've heard about this. Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad your dad's bike's back.
Yeah.
34 and had some ice cream. Great choice.
I might have some.
I had my chocolate. I don't know if I'm literally lying on Stitch, who's here.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm,
disappeared for most of the sprint.
Yeah, I am like reading and lying down, but I don't want to move my laptop. But I'm lying on Stitch, who's my favorite reading buddy. So 42 pages. Chloe, did you get my message on Twitter?
I did. I'm just not sorting it right now, but I have seen it. I'm gonna do it after the sprint, if that's okay.
Cool. Did I read? Nope. Did I down my own to Rosanna by Toto? Absolutely. I'm glad you're having a good time.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I finished cooking and ate dinner and read 15 pages. What did you cook? What did you eat? I'm always intrigued. Wow, the comments really jumped. I'm quite far behind. Read 40 pages. I'm so far liking The Martian. It's my first sci-fi read. I feel like The Martian was my first sci-fi read and I didn't love it. I loved the potato aspect, but the whole story. So basically it's about, have you seen the film?
No.
It's basically about this dude that gets left on Mars.
Oh.
And they are trying to get him a rescue. Trying to get him a rescue mission back to save him because he can't obviously survive on Mars by himself. So he ends up trying to survive on Mars by himself and growing all these potatoes and doing all this stuff because the rescue missions get pushed back or they fail.
It sounds like a sci-fi version of is it Castaway? With the football that he names. Wilson?
Yeah,
Did he call it Wilson?
I haven't watched it. Tom Hanks is one of my favourite actors of all time, but I have seen barely any of his films.
I feel like it's Wilson. Yeah, it is Wilson he calls it because that's a brand. And my dad absolutely loves that film. And he went not kayaking, kind of kayaking. My mom and him were in a kayak on a little river.
Yeah.
And his hat flew off when they fell out and he was going, Wilson, and trying to get his hat back. So yeah. Anyway, that's I'm going to stop talking because I'll go off on so many tangents.
I love it. 40 pages, A Song of Sorrow. Hope that the pace will pick up a little. Is it slow? That sucks if it's slow.
Yeah.
12 pages of Game of Thrones. Nice. I know it's a hefty book, so 12 pages would be an accomplishment. My throat. Another 47 pages, and I'm moving on to Greece actually, as it's getting a bit tough to read.
Yeah. I think weirdly I wasn't affected by it, but I can still see why a lot of people need breaks from My Dark Vanessa.
Yeah. So I was just obviously it's different topics, but that's the same with A Little Life, and that's why I read simultaneously The Flat Share and Felix Ever After, because it was nice to be able to have a different book that was lighthearted and a bit more chilled and easy to read in comparison to a heavier based book. 24 pages. Nice. I still managed to read 30 pages in between all that bicycle drama. Good for you. My job is still hectic and my holiday definitely helped last week. Back to working 7 or 8 days in a row. That sucks. That's the only bad thing about retail or hospitality or anything.
Yeah. And so when the day I stopped doing retail, my heart.
Yeah.
When I knew my weekends were mine again, that was when I felt so accomplished.
Yeah, that's it. That was me and Disney. I was I know it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, but it was so weird to have Tuesdays off but work Sundays. I was so used to because I've always had an office-based job, from internship all the way up to having my job now. I've always been Monday to Friday, 8 till 5. I've always had weekends. Going to Disney, being manual labor, salon, kind of not retail but hospitality. Yeah. And then just having weird random days off and your shifts changing each week. It was such a drastic change for me.
I do not miss Tesco. You get a last minute call on Thursday morning, hey, can you work 6 till 10? No, I don't want to work 6 till 10.
This is my day off. What are you doing? 40 pages. Nice. There was no Facebook when I was at school. I had MySpace.
Oh, I remember Bebo and MSN.
Yeah,
Bebo
MSN
was where it was at.
I just remember that GIF that was like a knock, knock, knock. That glass, like knock, knock, knock.
Oh, when he'd like come up really big on the screen.
Yeah, like and the BRBs and the
and BBM. That was everyone had your BlackBerry and you were like broadcasting someone else's pin.
Yeah, classic. Oh, the days, the simpler days. Like me saying, getting old. True. 62 pages with the audiobook. I started a book that I have a phone now. I'm enjoying it in a weird way. I'm reading Farewell Roscoe. Roscoe?
Yeah, Roscoe. I'd say Roscoe.
It's about a multi-talent that died. Interesting. 9 years ago, I was fangirling over a Drake album. Nice. I think 2 years ago, I saw Walk Off the Earth at Wembley, or even his live music. I know.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
That's kind of horrific, actually.
Yeah.
I haven't seen live music in, God, 6 years?
The one thing I miss most about like the world now is live music and concerts. Like it's my favorite pastime. I'd always try and rope Mark into like seeing bands last minute and stuff.
We can go see country music together. I have no one to go with because everyone hates country music.
Mark just goes with me to like please me, but I feel like he would appreciate not having to go to all the country music.
Mark. We don't need Mark.
So exciting. Yeah,
anyway, right. We've got so many comments to get.
Oh, I know. The last concert I went to was City of Colour, which is Mark's band, because we try and alternate between my band, Mark's band, etc. And that was end of Feb. But beginning of Feb, we saw my band, which was Jonas Brothers. So I count that as a last concert I went to before COVID. I'm the same Kendra had a Nokia 3300. Oh, I guess
3310. Did you not have a Nokia 3310? Oh my god. I feel like everyone had a Nokia.
I went from like a flip up £5 phone from Woolworths, and then I went to like a Samsung, then I went to a BlackBerry, and then I went to an iPhone.
I feel like most people had an LG Cookie as well. That was very popular.
LG Cookies, like the first ever like touchscreen phone.
Yeah.
Wow. So listening to Ace of Spades, I'm really, really wanting to read that book. I wasn't intrigued until like a couple of days ago, and now I'm really interested in reading it. Snake was the best. Yes, Snake was good. I used to use my mum's Nokia. Now you've reminded me Snake was good. I can't wait to get the Mary Top up on my holiday last week on Snapchat as I saved the weirdest videos. Putting a jazz cassette tape on at like 3 a.m. with wine. That sounds like a vibe.
Yeah.
That sounds like a vibe. Oh my God. Okay, Jesus Christ. Well, quickly, I didn't realize how my comments were. No, I didn't mention it because fair enough. I think I didn't have internet until university.
I'm sorry, Marlene, that we're making you feel a bit older.
On Facebook, I mostly get baby pics when my son was a baby. That's so cute, though. Looking back, kindergarten September makes me sad that I see that. But it's nice to have those memories.
Yeah.
Absolutely hammering down, doing a puzzle while listening to vibes. That sounds
like a vibe.
Mood. Yeah. I made Hunter's chicken. Love Hunter's chicken with mini jack potato and sweet corn. Nice. Yeah, agree, Kendra. Love good Hunter's chicken. I remember Bebo, which was kind of like MySpace and MSN Messenger.
Bebo was amazing. I loved Bebo.
Never used it. I worked retail and get 3 days off a week. Okay. Yeah. That's not too bad, 3 days off a week. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. This is the website I was trying to remember. It's where you make your own website, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's kind of what they all were. But I think I had one and I don't think I was very good at it.
So I just remember like the glittery mouses that move across the screen, and you had like all the trails and stuff.
Oh, I want Pixo back.
Country music for the win. I smell a country music.
Going up vlog, yes.
Yep, definitely. I was about 18 when Bieber was big enough. Yeah. This is the last bit for me. Okay. That's okay. I'm glad you could join us. Oh my God, I had the LG Cookie. LG Cookie. Oh God, that's a flashback. Motorola flip phones were big as well. Yeah. Oh, the days of decent phones. Right. I'm going to get the timer sorted again. And we'll do another 45 and then we'll discuss what our last sprint time is going to be.
Yeah.
When we come back off this one. All righty, Roo. There you go. I'll see you in 45 minutes.
Bye.
Bye. Hello.
Sorry, I couldn't find my mouse. Hello.
That's all right.
You know, Glenn, it wasn't coming
Yeah.
up. And I was halfway through a sentence, so I was like trying to do it, but I couldn't.
I was like a paragraph away from the end of a chapter.
Oh
so.
no! You should have just left it and been like, 1 second.
I can't. I'm so much like I got to turn the timer off, but no.
We did some purple pages, and then we started a blue page.
Nice.
The only fun thing I can get out of this is making the pages nice colours.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, does anyone care about IFRS 3 business combinations? No, they don't.
When the page looks pretty and you have nice stationery to do so, it makes it more motivating. It's like when you don't want to work out, but you have a new gym set. You're like,
I mean, can't relate, but yeah. It's my mom used to think I had a photographic memory because I'd be like, she'd be helping me study and doing little flashcards and stuff. She'd say, "What's this?" I was like, "I don't know," but it was written in orange and there was a little picture of an apple, and I'd like say that and she'd be like, "What?" I was like, "No, I can remember what was on the page. I can't remember the writing around it."
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I never found like an revision technique that worked for me, but one of the best ones was to write in different colors. So when I was in the exam, I could be like, right, that was written in red, that was written in pink.
But the guy for this course actually told us, he was like, "Don't waste time making pretty notes." And I'm like, don't tell me what works for me.
Yeah, do what works for you. Like everyone's methods of studying and all that sort of stuff, like, and no one's the same. Like you can't be molded into a different person because everything works differently.
Yeah, but how did you read, actually? How did that
go? No, it's fine. I'm lost count, but I'm 154 pages in. So my goal for today was to get to the 150 page mark, which I have done. And obviously we're going to do one more sprint. It'll probably be like 20 minutes. I'm just realizing the time, but I didn't say that was our last sprint. So I'm like,
you're not obligated to do another. I know it's late, like it's fine.
Yeah, I know, but I just feel like I want to read still, but I don't know if I want to read just in bed, lamp on, cozy sort of thing, or do I do another sprint?
No one is offended if you say, "I want to go to bed," because I will close my notebook and go to bed too.
Yeah. So really, I'm saving you.
Yeah.
I would say that was our last sprint then. Yeah, I think so, because I feel it feels weird to do like a 20-minute 15 one just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I've spoken for everyone in saying. Yeah, I've spoken for everyone in the chat being like, no one's going to be offended. Imagine you get messages now like, no.
Well, I read it. Mark messaged me being like, "I can't believe someone disliked your live," and I was like, "Someone's disliked it. That's hilarious."
Oh my god, that's
I was
so
like,
sad.
I'm not even one of those people who like talk for like half hour, 45 minutes before you read. So I don't know what there is to unlock.
Maybe it's me. Maybe I was talking. Maybe it's because I'm studying, not reading. You don't know what aggravates these people.
Exactly. Yeah. I think I did.
Maybe it's the guy who said you eat too much.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking, because I've blocked him, but I feel like he can still interact. So,
don't know.
Yeah, maybe. If you love Jake loves books, he's a fun old time. Wait, where did I get to? How did everyone do anyway? Where did I get to? She went to get her son from daycare. Finished seven husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Now I feel sad. I've never read it. I can't.
Rachel!
It just doesn't interest me.
It's fine. It's just so good though.
I am interested in Man of Blue Rising, but once again, like any blurb or synopsis that starts set in 18 or like even 1980, I'm like, I'm just literally, if I pick up a book that I've never heard of in a bookstore before, because I did this the other day, because literally the edges were teal blue with pink typewriters all over it, like the actual sprayed edges, and I was like, oh my god, this is so pretty. But I read the blurb and it was like, in 1855, and I was like, nope. Any blurb that has a date in it that isn't modern time, I'm like, no thanks.
See, that's the thing with How to Stop Time. I know it's a guy who's been alive since Elizabethan England, but you'd start the chapter and it would say London now, and I was like, cool, and then it'd say Paris 1926. I was like, I don't care.
Yeah, literally, I can't do any type of historical fiction. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've never read a Taylor Jenkins Reid book before, but I've heard great things from her writing, and I really want to read Man of Blue. That's the thing. I have read Taylor Jenkins Reid. It's not like I haven't. I've read After I Do, which I really enjoyed. I gave it 4 stars. I love the characters. I love the writing style, which is obviously what she's known for, like the characters and how she writes, how realistic they are. But that book is about a couple that break up for a year and then come back together, and I just don't like that. Yeah, I just don't like that book trope.
I hate that trope.
Yeah, I've read a couple of books now and it's like, I don't think it's really realistic, and it just aggs me a little bit. So
I don't think it's realistic, because if if Cole said to me, we're going to split up for a year and see what happens, I'd be like, no, we're splitting up permanently.
Yeah.
Like, you don't suggest any time without me. I am the light of your life. Like, which I tell him all the time.
Literally.
But yeah, I have got Malibu Rising, I think, is arriving tomorrow for me. I've ordered it.
Exciting.
I found a hardback for £3.85 on BookSwap.
And that's like a brand new book as well. Someone clearly didn't like it, or is this one of those people who just get rid of books once they've read it?
Yeah, on BookSwap, they're going so quick. I got it 33 seconds after they listed it. I was like, mine, thank you.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
It's quick. So I was looking out for it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Crazy. 99 pages of Greece. Actually, honestly, it's going to be super quick. Yeah, I can tell. Almost 100 pages in 45 minutes.
Wow.
Definitely a quick read. 50 pages, almost finished my book. I wish I could do another sprint to power you on to finish it, but I'm sure you can do it by yourself.
Yes. What's this?
Mark always finds it weird that my thumb goes back so far.
Oh, that does. Mine goes quite far, but not as far as yours. Don't they call that hitchhiker's thumb?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mine just dislocates, so it's fine.
I don't know. I feel like when I was in like assembly in school, I used to always like push my thumb back, and I think it's now just stayed in that position. That was my second Taylor Jenks. What was the other one you read? Malibu Rising, After I Do.
Probably Daisy Jones.
Daisy Jones.
The two common.
That's true. Yeah, I forgot about that one. To be fair, I'm really not like that fussed on Taylor. In one of my videos, authors I want to read more from, Taylor Jenkins Reid did make the list. I am interested. It's just not priority.
Yeah.
Managed 45 pages, nearly at the halfway point already. Going to be a quick read. Nice. I love that. 30 pages. I got distracted by the football.
Fair.
Spain and Mark just messaged me 1-1. So both teams are now scored. 8 pages and got some food. Nice. I think I read 35 pages of Mysterious Affair at Style before I got bored.
So
bored of reading, or bored of the book, or just bored in general? All things are valid options. 42 more pages in my dark matches. It was dark.
Yeah.
I'm so excited but so nervous to go into it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I got it, you didn't I? I was going to say that I got it. Yeah. I will not be offended if you start it and you're like, no.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the things I think with that book I need to make clear when I buy it for people is like, if you think, no, I can't do it, like, don't power on through because I bought it you. Because it is dark. It's something else.
I think I'm prepared to go into it. I'm just there's a lot of obviously talk surrounding it, so I'm just whether I wait for it all to kind of, because I feel like it's come back to the surface again. Like, it came out, it was kind of hyped, it went back down again, and I feel like now it's spiking again.
Yeah, I genuinely think that's because it went on offer on Amazon for a little bit of time and loads of people bought it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I understand that.
And then everyone's like, I bought it. I've eventually read it. The hype's back up. I think it was on Kindle for like 99p or something. And it
was on iBooks for 99p. So I did pick up the ebook of it, but I do prefer reading physical. So when you gifted it to me, I was like, because when I see books on my shelves, I'm more like, when I get prompts to my TBR game and I'm like, oh, which books? And I instantly go to my shelves. I don't like, I'm going to scroll through my phone sort of thing.
I've been given, I can't believe it, the new TJ Klune book I have on NetGalley.
I saw that, yeah.
I didn't even request it. So now I'm like, I should probably read this now.
I probably should. It's a very hyped book.
Yeah. But then as soon as I got it today, and I'm like, oh yeah, what was that really popular book I got that's not physically? Like, you can't, it just drifts back here. And I'm like, oh yeah, remember that. Yeah.
No, fair enough.
Anyway, however we got onto that.
I know. I read an NetGalley arc. I finished it yesterday. I did the review. I posted it, and now my NetGalley ratios are like 71%, and I'm like, nice, bingo. But one of the books I need to read for it has been archived, and I literally can't review it unless I buy it. And I'm just like, I don't want to buy it. But it's on Kindle Unlimited, so when I want to read it, I'll get a month free, read it, put my review up, cancel my subscription.
I've just looked, mine's on 88%, which is
it was maybe that's why you got auto approved. Maybe you just got maybe you're just auto approved for that publishing company.
Yeah, I got it like direct from, I got an email from Tor. Okay. So they were like, click here and it's on NetGalley and you've been approved. I was like, thank you.
That's so cool. I read 15 pages of Game of Thrones. I think I've had 8 different perspectives so far, and something shocking has happened. I'm very See, 8 perspectives for me. I read a book just now that's 5 perspectives, and it was a struggle. So I like dual perspectives. I like 3 perspectives. But I think any more than 3 is like, unless it's done really, really well, and like all the voices are really, really distinct.
See, I agree, but then the one, which is like my second favorite book of the year so far, has 6 maybe. But they're so good that you don't care that you're switching. Like every single one, you're excited to get back to their story. It's not like, oh God, I got to get through them again. Yeah, which I normally find when you've got loads.
So well to have more than 3 perspectives for sure. Like the author has to be brilliant at writing, which I'm sure George R.R. Martin is.
I'm sure,
I have to change over to another book.
Yeah, for My Dark Lesser.
Yeah, for My Dark Lesser. Because Prince Rachel was fine, and it was. And that, thank you. Yes, I know what you're trying to say. I appreciate it. See, I'm getting tired. Like, I've done so well this past like week and a bit for being in bed, like lights out by 9:30 and reading for like half hour until 10, and then going to bed at 10. So I'm pushing the boat out tonight and still awake at
I've been going to bed at like 2 a.m. I don't know how I'm alive, really.
I really don't. If I don't get, because I feel like, so I wake up at 5 and have like a really structured morning routine. If I don't do that, my whole day is just messed up. Although today my target was to do 10,000 steps, which I did do.
I went out without my watch on, so who knows how many I did. I left my apartment and I was like, no. And I was walking with a girl from work because she lives by me, so I couldn't go back. I was like, I want it.
So annoying. Oh, that sucks. That's the only thing about Apple Watches. The series I have is the battery life is so bad that you have to charge
it was on charge.
Night. Yeah.
Mine's not every night. Mine's probably every other. Can do 2 days. Anyway, again, different tangent.
Yeah, so many tangents. On chapter 7 of Ace Page, and nothing crazy has happened yet. Good to know. I am intrigued about that book. It's a tough one. Yeah. Sure. It seems like it. I've got 7 Husbands out of the library right now, and I can't decide when to read it. Tomorrow. Now, and let me know your thoughts.
You need to love it.
I've listened to 5 hours of my audiobook. Wow. That's so good. Well done, Kath. That's amazing. That's really good. DNF Daisy in the 6. I found it was trivializing drug. Oh, okay.
I see that. Yeah. Yeah.
See, Chloe, you're on it. I think I had to find you back as an evolution sign.
Really?
Maybe I did have a past life.
No, it just doesn't. It just because it dislocates, so it looks further, but it's not actually going back any more than that.
That's very disgusting. Oh, I'm off now. Much love. Thank you so much for joining, Rosie. You're probably gone now. It was only 6 minutes ago. To be honest, when I say bye, I'm prepping for them to take a while to say my comment, and then I'll go after they say it. But obviously everyone's different. But I usually say it like 5 minutes before I plan to leave, so they can get through.
Like, oh, I'm heading off now, and then just
I'll just pull out for a bit. I want them to read my comment.
When they skip it, then you're like,
Yeah, I know. Excuse me, what are you doing?
Waited for that.
My attention span is short, and I'm enjoying the book. But I've been
reading.
Okay, reading it for a week already, and only
Yeah, I think
feeling still a little bit slumpish, I'm assuming. I thought everyone had kind of like a slump in reading in June. Everyone's kicking back up in July.
I feel like I didn't have a quantity slump. I just was reading awful books.
Yeah.
So it then made me like, oh, I don't really want to read. And then I've not really read this week.
Yeah.
But I mean, then I did
You've
read
been
My
busy
Dark
with
in a day.
Stuff. Yeah.
I know. But it's just so depressing that I just want to read a book.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's literally the only thing I get excited about at the minute. Like, it's coming off work at 5 and being like, oh, I can literally spend like the next 5 hours reading.
Yeah.
Yay.
I can't wait. As soon as my exams are done in September, I'm going to be like, right, here we go. Anyone else for another 24-hour readathon?
Yeah. That'd be so good. Oh, my phone broke me. Yeah. Okay. You guys aren't making me excited to read it, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's not an enjoyable book. It's a breaks you book.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's I feel like Amazon, Kindle, and iBooks all have offers on at the same time. So I got mine on iBooks. Randy found it at the library last week and just picked it up as a backup book, but something about me drew me in then. Like I'm liking it even though it's so dark. I can handle I'd say up to like 5 perspectives I can guess. See, I DNF the guest list.
So. I bought it because I found it for 99p, even though I hated The Hunting Party. So we'll see what happens.
Second chance author.
Yeah.
I do feel like people either like one or the other.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy them in thrillers because I get I love dual perspectives in romances. I love getting both perspectives. Yeah, it's like my favorite thing.
I think especially if they don't feel the same about each other at one point, that's when I really like it.
Having like proper like diversity and
yeah.
I'm going to start A Touch of Darkness. Nice. My brain isn't working, guys. Apologies. No, my brain isn't working either. So the combination of the two just is that.
Yeah.
I read 17 books in June. It's my best reading month. Nice. That's incredible. Done. My best reading month ever was April last year when we like literally felt like our first official lockdown. I read like 15 books and I haven't been able to beat it since, but that's fine.
Was mine this April when I did my 30 and 30.
Oh yeah, possibly.
Could have been. I don't think I've ever read more than 30 books in a month.
I say I read 15 books, but 2 of those, one was The Total, which is like a 700-page book, and the other one was The Beauty of Darkness, which is 800 book, the third book in A Kiss of Deception. So wow. I read 15 books, but I read a lot of pages.
That's a really great autocorrect.
Wait, what was?
What? No, just mine was June. I meant June 2.
Oh. We wrote 33.
Wow.
I read 6, which is my best month of reading.
See, everybody is different.
Yeah, 100%. I'll never be able to do 15 again for sure.
I bet you took in a lot of that 6 as well, Molly. Like probably way more than I do when I read 30. So
yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, there's a difference between, because I feel like a lot of people in my personal life being like, you read so much, how can you like even enjoy the books or take the books in? Like surely, and I do forget the ones that are unforgettable because sometimes they are literally just forgettable. But the ones that I read in quick succession is either because I love them and I just wanted to binge the book and therefore I will remember things about them. Or I read them quickly because I do not care and I want to get it over and done with, and therefore I don't care if I don't remember them. Like,
see, I like the absolute honesty of, I always think of her as your page. I know she's not your page, but page and chapter. Yeah. When she was going to do the 21 books, and she's like, no, I've skim read it. Like I don't know exactly what happens. I need to reread it. And I'm like, that is the honesty we need.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when I read 30 books in a month, yes, I've read them. Yes, I know a lot of it. But I probably didn't take in as much as somebody who read 2 books that month and read that book.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like, I fully accept that you don't take in as much. I don't think you physically can. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can. It's just me like, I want to read it all.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm in such a reading mood at the minute. I want to read all the books, but I'm scared I'm rushing them. So I'm just trying to like have that balance. But on a side note, Paige is so underrated and everyone needs to go sub to her because she is incredible. She is one of the best voices on BookTube in my personal opinion, and she only has like 300 subscribers and she deserves so many more. I'm gonna write her username in the comment because everyone should go sub to her and it'll be a nice surprise when she wakes up. I don't think she's in the chat. She's Paige in the Chapter, which is a brilliant name for a BookTube channel. Her name is Paige in the Chapter. She reads a lot of diverse books as well.
And I'm just like, Rachel's Paige.
Yeah, I feel like I found her ages ago.
I think it's just because you did that readathon, didn't you? That's how I think of her. The recommends thing. Was it her? Was that Paige?
No, that was M.
It's M. Never mind.
No,
I'm confused.
I feel like I invited Paige on her first ever live show with you in India.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it's late, okay?
Yeah, no, we'll sign off once we get through these comments and then we can Where are we? My first reading month was July 2019, where I commuted to London every day and could read a book in a day. That's one thing about lockdown. No commute reading. So I used to listen to audiobooks in the car on my like hour commute to work. I keep telling myself to calm down and reading because I have other things to do. I still read 18 books last month without tracking them.
Wow.
It's just like when there's no YouTube and there's nothing else to do with my time, I just resort to books, and people just don't understand that. They're like, how can you read so much?
Yeah.
I dedicate my time that you would spend watching 8 episodes of Netflix in a day.
Yeah.
I turn that into reading. There's not some rocket science behind it. Like
when I watch Netflix, I feel bad that I'm not reading. And I'm like, but I want to watch Netflix too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I read all during between Monday and Friday, and then the weekend I chill out with my boyfriend and we watch Netflix. Like we binged a whole TV show about lumbering and yarding trees at a weekend called Big Timber, which sounds so boring, but it's actually really, really good. So
is this what happens when you get an older boyfriend, Rachel? You watch shows about timber.
Yeah, but it was so good.
I hope like, Mark's still listening to this comment.
He said he disappeared. He was watching the football, but he would agree with me. It was a very good show.
I feel like he'd meet me and be like, that's that girl who keeps slacking. It's all fun and games.
It is all fun. 15 books in January. I don't know how. Incredible. Love it. I read over 40 books once a few years ago, but that was because I read a lot of picture books. Fair enough. April from April Maximus.
Yes.
Her little girl is about 9 months old or whatever. She counts the picture books she reads to her as books she's read in a month. So it's still a book. So
counts.
Exactly. I'm going to sign off for the night. It's been fun. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. No, not my first reading. My band. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, you started reading in 2019. That doesn't seem right. So I in my head, I was like, she probably means best. I didn't say it out loud. Function.
I just like, Marlene, are you okay? Oh dear, we're all struggling. Are you okay?
I just feel like I want to get my thoughts out so quickly on live. So I just type.
Yeah,
it just doesn't come out in the right order. I think I need sleep. Same, Emily. Same. Yeah, we all need to go to bed. Going to bed. And on that note, I think we're all going to go to bed. So thank you so much for joining me, Chloe.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Of course. And thank you to everyone who joined. And I hope you all got a lot of reading done. There wasn't as many sprints as I thought, but I feel like I did a lot in the sprints that we did have. So productive nevertheless. And hopefully I can do another one soon. I'm hoping to do like one a month now. Fingers crossed. But who knows? July is really, really hectic for me. So you never know. But yeah, definitely want to do. I miss lives. I just feel like so much more connected.
But I feel like I do my Sunday lives as more of a like just a weekly staple. But I miss doing the group,
definitely
chatting to people things. So I want to try and do some more of those. But then I'd be studying, not reading. Whereas my Sunday, I'm like, okay, it's sprint time. You get to read.
It's your reading dedication time. Yeah, definitely. Thanks for all the love and the comments, guys. Only 5 p.m. in the US. Everyone else is tired.
Yeah.
Good night, though. I enjoyed it. Thank
We're
you so
all
much
shattered,
for joining.
sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next live. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.